Let's go ahead and take a look at the LearnPad online management system. As you can see, by navigating to learnpad.us in any major browser, I'm able to go ahead and enter in my email address and password, which will log me into our management site. There's a lot of things to do on this management site, but at first I'd like to just focus on the content section. You'll see over here on the left-hand side, we've got our content area, which is broken up into lesson sets, lessons, learning objects, and icons and wallpaper. The three main ones are also mirrored over here in the quick select panel, where we've got lesson sets, lessons, learning objects, as well as other things that we'll cover in later topics. For basic understanding, lesson sets are a collection of lessons. Lessons are a collection of individual learning objects that are put together, usually thematically, to help teachers teach a certain concept and to provide the correct resources for students. So let's take a look at the very lowest level, which is the learning objects. And you can see here where we've got a nice quick little help sentence to explain to us what we need to do. Here's a list of several learning objects that are already in my organization. And if I wanted to, I could now also add a new learning object, and we will go into more in depth for that later if I wish to add something else to this list. By clicking on lessons, this is where you will actually see that I've got several different lessons set up: maths and numeracy, design and creativity, literacy and language, Olympic events. And as I click on these, you'll see, for example, Olympic facts. By clicking on that, it shows me the learning objects that I have related to that. In this case, it's a web link for Summer Olympics. If I go one more step larger, I can actually get to where I can go to the lesson sets. Now here are four simple lesson sets that I actually have loaded in: primary, Olympic Games, secondary, and the special needs profile. By clicking on Olympic Games, or if I wish to add a new one by clicking over here, by clicking on Olympic Games, you'll see that this actually gets me into 6 or 5 different lessons: Olympic history, Olympic events, Olympic athletes, Olympic facts. By clicking on Olympic history, it now takes me down to the lesson object, where I actually have 3 links: Ancient Greece, Olympic timeline, and Olympic rings. By going back out to my lesson sets and selecting one again, the Olympic Games, you'll see that this is where I can actually get my QR key to actually load that content onto the LearnPad.